At this point in time, I would now like to invite the Secretary General of the Commonwealth Secretariat, the Right Honourable Patricia Scotland, to come and give us some remarks as well. And I'm very excited to hear what she has to share with us.
Mr. President, the Right Honourable President, who is not here, but he's calling me, so I'm only going to be able to stay with you for about 10 minutes. So I'm mentioning him so he can hear me that I'm coming. Honourable Prime Minister of Rwanda, my dear sister and friend, Rosemary, hasn't she been dynamic? If you want to know what Rwandans' magic is made of, it's sitting right there in the front. I really have so much to say to you, and yet I know that I've been given so little time. So let me start with what I want to say from my heart. You are 60% of our Commonwealth of 2.6 billion people. But you are our heart. What you do, what you achieve, what you aspire to do will set the world afire. We are right here in Kigali resetting the world. All of you have lived through two of the most difficult years. There's been isolation. There's been fear and worry. Many of you will have lost those you loved and love still. We know that education has been disrupted. And there will be those who tell you it is hopeless and that we are going backwards. Let me tell you what I see. I see young people with courage and determination and talent and vibrancy and innovation. Lots of people will have told you, you are tomorrow's leaders. Now listen carefully to what I am going to say. You are not tomorrow's leaders. You are the leaders of today. If you look at those who have created the great unicorns, all of them, almost without exception, were under the age of 30. So I'm saying to each of you who are under the age of 30, what is your excuse? You can change our world. You are changing our world. And I watched with such joy in my heart what you've done in the last 3 days. You have led, you have created, and you have also made great friends. There was a lot of energy in this room when I came in. And my greatest regret is that I have not been able to be with you as I'm normally with you every step of the way. Because if we look at what you have done, and from what I've heard, the 12 Commonwealth Youth Forum has been a resounding success. Did they lie to me? I can't hear you. What sort of success has it been? Oi, 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 come, resounding. Young people are making the difference in every country in our Commonwealth. We know with the right support and the ability to shape decisions, you have the potential to transform the future of our Commonwealth. You have ingenuity, creativity, energy, courage that we need to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. You have everything we need to build a better world. But for us in this room to know is not enough. We need everyone else outside of this room to know as well. Young people also have unique concerns, needs, and aspirations, and it is for this reason that President Kagame and I will host the 7th Intergenerational Dialogue. Your leaders will hold direct discussions with the heads on the policy recommendations and proposals that you have developed over the last few days. And I know that Rosemary is going to make sure that everyone hears you. And I'll be right beside her. And as for the Prime Minister, I know what an advocate for young people he is, and he's going to stay with you. Your voices are going to be taken to the highest level. So you are going to no longer be on the menu, you are going to be at the high table. We know that the future is bright because we have the innovation and the opportunity to make it so. And what we have done at every single fora is make sure that they know that that future rests with you. So whether we're at the Business Forum, or the Women's Forum, or the Civil Society Forum, everyone is talking about you. When we go to have the meeting with our leaders, one of the major issues that we will be discussing, I know, is how do we put even more power, even more opportunity into your hands so that you enable us to reshape our Commonwealth, so that we meet the target. You know, we are hoping to have 2 trillion intra-Commonwealth trade by 2030. And that 2 trillion is going to be based on your opportunities to change our world. This is a reality. I've just come from laying the stone with President Kagame, with Equity Bank, Dr. James Mwangi, at the Kigali New Financial Center. And what were we talking about? Our youth. How are we going to give them the skills, the opportunities? And this new Marshall Plan for Africa, which hopes to create 50 million new jobs, will be small, micro, small, and medium-sized businesses. And who are those who need the money and the support? They're going to be our young people, and it's going to be our women. And from everything we said just an hour ago, we are going to make sure you have the finance in your hands. Akin Adesina from the African Development Bank was there. The president of the IFC was there. Dr. Ngozi is coming. Amina Mohammed is coming. Rebecca Greenspan is coming. And all of us are going to be talking about how we give you the opportunity and the money that you need to be the difference that we need to see in our world. So please be assured that even if I am not with you physically, my spirit is with you always. And when we go forward, we will be advocating for you. But what I want to hear is you advocating for yourselves. Because you have the eloquence, you have the heart, and you have the ability. And I want to say to you, never underestimate the power that is within you. You have as much power as you choose to take. Don't listen to those who say to you, you can't. There is no such word as can't until you've tried, and tried again. Envisage your dream and then grab it with both hands and know that all of us are standing right there with you. Sometimes I know you feel as if you have Goliath-like problems. Let me tell you what I, as your Secretary General, have been trying to do with all member states helping me in the last 6 years. We have been crafting the perfectly weighted stone for David's sling. And you may feel small, you may feel young, you may feel overpowered, but remember David. He took that sling, he put the stone in the middle of it, and down came Goliath. Take him down. So I believe in you. There is no greater love I have than for all of you, because you know that every single one of you in our Commonwealth, you all belong to me. So I'm going to say thank you. I wanted to congratulate the new team from being elected. I wanted to say to those who are stepping down, you have big shoes to fill, but don't walk away from your new brothers and sisters who are taking up the mantle. Walk with them, encourage them, stand by their side, share all the things that went wrong with them, but also be generous about sharing all your successes. They can do this because you have done this. So I'm going to leave you, if I may, with the blessing my mother always left me when I went on a long journey, and you're going on a long journey to success. She said this: "May the Lord bless and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you and be merciful unto you all the days of your life. May your guardian angel walk beside you, and may the Lord keep you safe in the palm of his hand." And remember, there is nothing that he and you working together cannot achieve. So go and fly, my friends. Fly like eagles. And we, the older generation, will be rejoicing all the way. Fly, fly, and fly.
A special thank you to the Secretary General of the Commonwealth, who just left us with a very rich blessing indeed. And with those words, fly, fly, fly. In fact, I took many flights to come to Kigali. So I've begun flying already, and I'm sure we all have. And as young people, we will continue to fly.